Am I back? Testing. Testing. It says my connection is excellent. I think that's a lie. A terrible lie. Our connection has been dreadful lately. And of course, everything was working fine half an hour ago. We gotta wait for our friends to find us. Is this a different link? Hi guys, I'm super sorry. I don't know what happened. Everything just stopped working. Despite YouTube telling me that I have an excellent connection. It's a lie. I was gonna tweet the new link and I can't even find it. Anyhow, I'm dreadfully sorry. We've got question 2 here. I'm going to leave this one up for a little bit. I sent a tweet with the link, so hopefully everyone finds us. I'm going to give you guys about 30 more seconds for this one. Sorry, I realized I threw up a blank screen. Everyone keep your fingers crossed that everything holds okay, and tell my neighbors to stop streaming so much video. Okay. I'm going to move on to question 3. Number 3. Which brand new team debuted over the weekend at the Russian test skates? Which brand new team debuted over the weekend at the Russian test skates? New partnership. Is that obvious from the way I worded it? Again, sorry for disappearing. No earthly idea what happened except that my internet is maybe not the best. We were talking about things we want for our new house. Since we're building from scratch, we get to start from scratch. And I was like, let's hardwire it for Ethernet in like at least half the rooms. So, if we're still doing this in about a year, I might have a better connection. Okay, moving on to question 4. This is a 2-parter. So 4A, what is the highest placement that a Spanish dance team has achieved at the World Championships? 4A, what is the highest placement that a Spanish dance team has achieved at the World Championships? And 4B, which teams have achieved it? Which team or teams have achieved it? Question 5. Which former 2-time world junior champion left Russia to skate for the U.S.? He waited over 2 years before competing in U.S. domestic events, and then another 2 years before competing internationally. Perhaps the wait wasn't so awful. He married his partner during that time. Question number 5. Which former 2-time world junior champion left Russia to skate for the U.S.? He waited over 2 years before competing in U.S. domestic events, and then another 2 years before competing internationally. Perhaps the wait wasn't so awful. He married his partner during that time. And finally, question 6. Name the year. You'll get 4 clues. They all pertain to one calendar year. So, for example, 1895, not the 1895-96 season, a legendary year for ice dance. So, name the year. Anna Cappellini and Luca Lanotte teamed up. Delabelle and Schoenfelder won their first European title. The world champions won in front of a home crowd. And Angelina Kudryavtseva, who is the first, well, half of the first ice dance team for Cyprus, was born. Name the year. Anna Cappellini and Luca Lanotte teamed up. Delabelle and Schoenfelder won their first European title. The world champions won in front of a home crowd. And Angelina Kudryavtseva was born. Okay. So you have about another 3 minutes to submit your answers. When you're ready, you can send in your round 1 answers using the round 1 form in the description below the video. About another minute left. Sorry about the awkward silence. I don't think it was Spotify causing the entire problem, but I shut it down just in case. All right. Time is running out. If you haven't submitted your answers yet, go ahead and do that. Checking to see if we have everyone. Okay. Let's move on to the answers. Question number 1. When was the last time that the reigning European champion did not go on to win the World Championships in the same season? There we go. And it was just a couple years ago, 2017. Papadakis and Cizeron won Europeans, but Richu and Moyer won Worlds. Only time in the past 6 years, I believe, that the European champion did not win Worlds. Question number 2. Which team won 9 Italian national titles during their career? Again, my apologies if there's some dynasty from the 60s or 70s I don't know about. But I believe this is the record for national titles in Italy. It was Barbara Fuzzerpoli and Maurizio Margalio. Question number 3. Which brand new team debuted over the weekend at the Russian test skates? I haven't gotten a chance to watch yet, but hopefully sometime this weekend. A new team of Elizaveta Kudaiberdieva and Igor Bazin. I believe we also accepted Kuda. Question 4A. What is the highest placement that a Spanish dance team has achieved at the World Championships? Highest place is 12th. And which teams have achieved it? 2 teams, Smart and Diaz, were 12th in 2018, and Hurtado and Caliavin were 12th in 2019. I think if they could just get 2 teams, they would have had a much easier time keeping 2 teams. But they have not been able to, neither of them have been able to crack the top 10 yet. Question 5. Which former 2-time World Junior Champion left Russia to skate for the U.S.? He waited over 2 years before competing in U.S. domestic events, and then another 2 years before competing internationally. Perhaps the wait wasn't so awful. He married his partner during that time. Popular guess was Denis Petrikov. He also married his partner, but he was not a 2-time World Junior Champion. It was Daniil Barantsev. Skated with Jennifer Wester for the U.S., teamed up in 2003, but didn't compete internationally until 2007. And question number 6, name the year. Anna Capellini and Luca Linotte teamed up. Delabelle and Schoenfelder won their first European title. The world champions won in front of a home crowd. And Angelina Kudryavtseva, who's one half of the first ice dance team for Cyprus, was born. And that year was 2005. Okay, moving on to the music round. 6 questions, 6 points each, just like round 1. So no more audio clips, obviously having enough connection issues, so we're not doing audio clips anymore. There will be 6 questions. There'll be music or program identifications. You'll name the team, the music, or the artist, depending on the question. And so round 2, question 1. Which genre of dance is Papadakis and Cicerone's new free dance? They debuted pieces, I guess I should say pieces of the dance, last Friday in the Ice Academy of Montreal's online show. Which genre of dance is Papadakis and Cicerone's new free dance? They debuted pieces of it last Friday in the Ice Academy of Montreal's online show. Okay, moving on to question 2. Bettina Popova and Sergei Mozgov skated to music from which Russian television series in the 2018-19 season? This music has been used by European skaters in other disciplines, but has not been popular in ice dance. Bettina Popova and Sergei Mozgov skated to music from which Russian television series in the 2018-19 season? This music has been used by European skaters in other disciplines, but has not been popular in ice dance. Question number 3. Which team used a medley that included 2 songs by Christina Aguilera, as well as a song called Terror Clowns with a K, for their 2014-15 circus-themed free dance? Which team used a medley that included 2 songs by Christina Aguilera, as well as a song called Terror Clowns, for their 2014-15 circus-themed free dance? I apologize if the thought of terror clowns freaks any of you out. I'm afraid of a lot of things, but I've never been weirded out by clowns. Question number 4. Which junior team took on a modern Carmen free dance last season? The program was taken from / inspired by their Ice Theater's Carmen program from the previous season. Which junior team took on a modern Carmen free dance last season? The program was taken from, or maybe inspired by, their Ice Theater's Carmen program from the previous season. Question number 5. For their Insanity free dance from the 2012-13 season, Katerina Bobrova and Dmitry Solovyev used music from a film and an opera. Name both the film and the opera. For their Insanity free dance from the 2012-13 season, Katerina Bobrova and Dmitry Solovyev used music from a film and an opera. Name both the film and the opera. Testing. Am I here? Linda, I just refreshed and it looks like everything is okay, but let me know if you're still having issues. Great. And question number 6. Which team skated to I've Been Everywhere by Johnny Cash at the 2010 Olympic Games? Which team skated to I've Been Everywhere by Johnny Cash at the 2010 Olympic Games? Okay. So about 3 minutes to submit those round 2 answers. Make sure you're using the round 2 form and use the same name or team name at the top of the form. About another minute left. All right, if you haven't submitted yet, go ahead and submit your answers. We are going to go over the answers to the questions. So round 2, question 1. Which genre of dance is Papadakis and Cizerone's new free dance? They debuted pieces of it last Friday in the Ice Academy of Montreal's online show. And that new free dance is a tango. Obviously, I mean, it's in its very early stages if you guys didn't get a chance to see, and they just showed a few really short segments, but there's some good moments. Question number 2. Bettina Popova and Sergei Mozgov skated to music from which Russian television series in the 2018-19 season? This music has been used by European skaters in other disciplines, but has not been popular in ice dance. It's been fairly popular in pairs, including one of the teams from the Russian test skates has a new program to it this year. The series is called The Master and Margarita. Question number 3. Which team used a medley that included 2 songs by Christina Aguilera, as well as a song called Terror Clowns, with a K, for their 2014-15 circus-themed free dance? This is a fun program I remember photographing at Skate America that year. Federica Testa and Lucas Choli. Bit of a deep cut. Question number 4. Which junior team took on a modern Carmen free dance last season? The program was taken from, or maybe inspired by, their Ice Theater's Carmen program from the previous season. I was trying to remember the name of their Ice Theater's team so I could post a link to the video in the description. But I'm blanking. Sorry, it's been a stressful day. We'll have to tweet a link sometime, or maybe Daphne can remember and she can link it in the chat. But the team was the French team of Louisa Demougeot and Theo Lemercier. The Ice Ballet or Ice Theater program is it's like a group ice dance number to Carmen. It was very cool. Question number 5. For their Insanity free dance from the 2012-13 season, Katerina Bobrova and Dmitry Soloviev used music from a film and an opera. Name both the film and the opera. The film was Once Upon a Time in the West, and the opera was Tosca. And last question in the round, question 6. Which team skated to I've Been Everywhere by Johnny Cash at the 2010 Olympic Games? And that was Sinead Kerr and John Kerr. Okay, time for a score update. So, out of a total of 72 points, as we said, this is a very tough week. But someone asked for it. So in first place so far with 55 points, Maybelle. In second place with 50 points, Amanda. In third place with 36 points, Figure Skaters Online. Right behind with a tie at 34 points for fourth place, Debbie S. and Linda Loves Twizzles. Catherine has 30 points, Anita has 14, and Gina has 6. All right, round 3, picture identification. There'll be 6 photos. They're worth 6 points each. How it works. I'll post 6 photos one at a time at first with the faces blurred. At the end, you'll see all 6 photos together. I will give you the season. You name the team. And I promise no compulsories because those costumes got reused and passed around, especially back in the day. So, photo number 1. This is from the 2016-17 season. Okay, moving on to photo number 2. This is from the 2019-20 season. Photo number 3 from the 2011-12 season. Photo number 4 from the 2013-14 season. Sorry. No, I just forgot to hit the button and was working on my packing list. We're going to visit family tomorrow, and it's the first time we've gone anywhere since January, and I forget how to pack. Okay, photo number 5 from the 2018-19 season. And photo number 6 from the 2006-07 season. Okay. So there are all 6 photos. I'll give you about 3 minutes. You can submit your answers whenever you're ready using the round 3 form in the description. I think my video screen is covering up the number, but obviously the one on the top left is number 1. About 1 minute left. All right, go ahead and submit your answers if you haven't done so yet. Okay, time to go over the answers. Round 3, photo number 1 from the 2016-17 season. We have Alexandra Stepanova and Ivan Bukin. Photo number 2 from the 2019-20 season. This was a recent photo, but a bit of a deep cut. Adelina Galyavieva and Louis Theron competing for France. Photo number 3 from the 2011-12 season. This is Anna Cavallini and Luca Lanotte in one of my favorite photos I've ever taken. Photo number 4 from the 2013-14 season. Always love a green dress. That is Nelly Giganshina and Alexander Gaji. And that's, I mean, that vest is it's a statement. Photo number 5 from the 2018-19 season. That is Marie-Jade Loriot and Romain Legac. And photo number 6 from the 2006-07 season. Our throwback of the photo round this week. That's Albina Denkova and Maxime Stabisky. Okay. Checking in with the scores one more time before the last round. With 79 points. In first, we have Maybelle. With 62 points in second, Amanda. Still really close. In third place, 54 points, Figure Skaters Online. And still tied for fourth place with 52 points, Debbie S. and Linda Loves Twizzles. Right behind with 48 points is Catherine. Anita has 38 points and Gina has 6. Okay, moving on to the final question. Just one round left. So for the final question, there will be multiple answers. You'll get 2 points for every correct answer, but every wrong answer loses 1 point. So a little bit of strategy for the final round. And I'll give you, I don't know, about 6 minutes for this one. As always, it's a little more involved. So, final question. Which teams medaled at the European Championships exactly 3 times between 2000 and 2010? Which teams medaled at the European Championships exactly 3 times between 2000 and 2010? This range includes the years 2000 and 2010, as well as all of the years in between. So it's actually 11 different years instead of just 10. But it worked better for my question. So, which teams medaled at the European Championships exactly 3 times between 2000 and 2010 including the years 2000 and 2010. We're at about 3 minutes left. About another minute. I know this one is hard. All right, time is running out, so please submit your answers so we can go over the correct answers. When I was writing this one, I was like, is this too hard? But I found it so fascinating that I just really wanted to write the question so I can share the answers as the funnest of facts. So, which teams medaled at the European Championships? Exactly 3 times between 2000 and 2010. So, 11 years times 3 medals. So 33 medals were given out during that range. And there were 8 teams that medaled exactly 3 times. So 24 out of the 33 medals were won by these 8 teams, which I just found super fascinating. So, Anasina and Pezera won 3 times during that range. Medaled. Delabelle and Schoenfelder, 3 medals. Tenkova and Stavisky, 3 medals. Domnina and Shabalin, 3 medals. All the DNSs. Puzerpoli and Margalio, 3 medals. Grushina and Goncharov, 3 medals. Kuklova and Novitsky, and Lobacheva and Averbuk. The other, I think a few people guessed Navka and Kostomarov. They actually won 4 medals. So they had the most medals during that range. But all of the other, like, big name European ice dance teams during that time all won 3 medals, which I just found super fascinating because I'm a giant nerd. So hopefully that was entertaining for some of you as well. And we have final results. Oh, this is super fun. Okay. So in first place with 84 points, Maybelle held on to first. In second place, second, third, and fourth are all super close. In second place with 65 points, Amanda hung on to second. Debbie S. had an amazing final round. Almost caught Amanda for the silver medal, but taking the bronze with 64 points, Debbie S. And then Linda Loves Twizzles with her best showing yet, 62 points in fourth place. And Figure Skaters Online, fifth place with 58 points. Catherine, 48 points. Anita, 38 points. And Gina, 6. So, awesome job, everyone. I hope I don't remember who requested Europe Week, so I hope you were here, and I hope it lived up to your expectations. Thanks for playing once again. I actually, during one of the times when I was waiting for you guys to submit answers, I found the link that I wanted to share. So this is the Carmen Theater on Ice program from the French. So here's a fun link for you guys to watch. I can't remember how many people are on this team, but the coach of the team is Karine Aribert, who also coaches Dumoujon, Le Mercier, and a few of the Voidy French teams. So, if you want to take a look at that Theater on Ice program, it is linked in the chat. And yeah, thanks for coming out. I'm so sorry about the technical difficulties. I wish I could say I could fix them, but I probably can't until I move. Yeah, hope everyone has a great week. I'm heading off tomorrow to see my mother-in-law and brother-in-law for the first time since Christmas. First road trip since January. First road trip since my child has learned how to walk, so we'll see if she still likes the car. Fingers crossed. And hope you all have a great couple weeks. We'll see you again in 2 weeks. Don't forget to get your flu shot. And see you guys later.